Welcome back to Toxic Gaming. Today we are playing a little bit of the Resident Evil Village, which is a game that I've already played, but I decided to play again today. What's up, sis? April, what you was saying? Mm-mm. Girl, you might want to watch me play this. This fun. Resident Evil girl. Yep. I'm gonna record it though. You record it. I'm about to. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Full too. Welcome back to Toxic Gaming. Today we are playing a little bit of Resident Evil Village. This is something that I've already played, and actually I beat the game. But when I originally bought it, it was the PS4 version, and it was also um, the disc, the hard disk. And so since I had purchased my PS5, I haven't played it again because I did not get the disk drive with the PS5. So essentially, what I did was just purchase the game again, and I'm going to play it again. But you can see I've already started. But the cool thing about it is, it looks really great on the PS5, and also I have the option to uh, be in third person, which is pretty cool because before it was just first person. So let's get into it.
Looking for Rose?
So I am inside Castle Dimitri, however
Menlad.
you say it. Uh, this is my introduction to the second set of characters.
Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Mother.
So obedient. She is super tall. The
Starting to go a little
graphics on
stale.
here
Then let's
are
devour his man
amazing.
flesh quickly, Mother. I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Budama!
Hey, wait. God. I really like the character of Ethan because, man, since
Careful
he's
what you
been
wish for.
on the quest to find his daughter, he has endured a lot of pain, and then he's still kicking.
Wait,
Look
what
how
are you
tall she
doing?
is. So now I'm playing this on the PS5, and I have a 43-inch gaming television, a Sony. This just makes the gameplay amazing. So real. So much so that I can hardly play this at night because it's a little spooky. God. Oof. I don't think I could ever do that.
Bunch of crazy witches.
Okay, so that helped. Let's look around and see if we can find any interesting items. Okay, thought it said to. Okay, here we are, treasure. Examine this. Hmm, right, pretty. So this is our first piece of treasure because obviously nothing else is in there at this point. Look at this room. Man, the artwork and graphics in here is absolutely amazing. Doesn't this look real? Wow. I remember the first time that I played this, I was like, do I really have to go out and explore and try to figure out what to do? Like, yeah, because either way it goes, they're going to come back and get your ass anyway. So, no time like the present. So the cool thing about the Resident Evil games is you have to be a fan of this type of game genre because you pretty much have to go around and find your own, find the clues and remember where you saw what, you know, just to help you get past the actual game. Because I've been playing these games since freaking forever. Okay, I don't have a lockpick, so I can't get into that. Now, I believe I came in, yeah, from this fancy ass door. So obviously, this is the way that we need to go into that fireplace. Let me see if I can. Nope. Okay, so it's locked. So they made this is the only way I can go. Not a fan of this at all. Can't see shit. Okay. Yeah, this is just gets great. Oh, greater by the moment. Rats, rats, rats. Ugh. Okay, let's see here. Okay, stand up. Really am excited about this third person view. I forgot how you, I forgot how, I think you can only set it up in the very beginning. But because I had already played the first person view, and also I'm not a fan of that anyway, I will play a game if that's the only way that I can play it, but I'm just not a real big fan of first person. I need to be able to see my complete character and where I'm going and what I'm doing. But it seems like a lot of the better games that they're making now are being made to be in first person only. I think it always should be an option because, in my opinion, it absolutely affects your gameplay. May not be for some people, but for others it does. I can play either way, but I prefer not to have to play that way. Okay, so you'll see a lot of these around here. Any cabinet with a glass opening, you can just use your knife or you can just shoot it, but I prefer to save the ammo, so I use my knife to break it. Um, there are also a lot of large vases around the property. You can do the same with those. Okay, so I know there's a door there. Let's look at the map. It appears that this door is going to be locked. Let's go around here anyway and see. So this is your map. It's a kind of a weird looking map, not like your traditional Resident Evil, but Resident Evil has each one has its own style, of how the game is. The gameplay is pretty much the same, but it just has it. All of them have a different style. Okay, so yeah, so make sure you just do a thorough job of checking everything. Um, can't really tell you how to look. It's just because I've been playing it for so long, but just, use your better judgment. Okay, so this is the door that we were going to go out of at first that we couldn't, that was locked. So I have unlocked that. And sometimes I leave the drawers open because that helps me to remember that I've already checked it. But then I get too into the game and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to leave the drawer open because they'll know someone has been in here. Well, it's stupid, I know, but you got to get into your game. Okay. Just want to let you guys know that I am feeling some vibration in my controller. So I'm kind of afraid to go in here, but I'm afraid also to stay out here in this hallway. Let's go.
Where have they taken Rose?
Okay. Um, so I think that's the only way that I can go so far. Yeah, so I'm looking at my map. I'm here. I checked in there. There's only things left. So on your map, when it's blue, that means that you've already checked it and there's nothing else for you to do in the room. It kind of clears it. If it's red, that means there's something else. For instance, this room is red, but that's because there's a drawer that can only be opened with a lockpick. So this also helps you because what happens is, uh, just say later on in the game when I find a lockpick, I can look at my map and I can be like, oh, I remember there are some areas that I need to unlock with a lockpick, and I can go back and visit that area. And a lot of times also a room can be cleared, such as this Hall of the Four. It's cleared, but you can see that this door is locked, which is to the outside. Now, the doors, if it's blue, that means that we've accessed that door. If it's gray, we have not. So, back to my original point. The Hall of Four, this room is cleared. We have one locked door, one unlocked door. And although this room is cleared, there's still an item that has not been found, which is the exclamation point. And you can kind of hover it over it and you can see it will tell you what's missing. So, we know this is it. There's nothing else to do back here as of right now, unless we have a lockpick, which we don't. So we're going to continue forward. We're going to visit this room, and we're going to try to get up those stairs to go through this door, which we know, at least right now, it seems that we can access it because the door is gray. Now, anytime you see a typewriter in the room, that is considered a room where you can save. There's a save point, but it's also a safe room. There are going to be times when any of the Resident Evil games, you may have somebody chasing you or something going on. If you run into one of the rooms where there's a typewriter or where you see there's a save point, that's a safe room. Oh my God, that scared me. That's a safe room where the uh, person, creature, or whatever is coming after you can't reach you. They can't access that room. So we know that we're going to have to put some stuff here. We can't use that here. The Angel of Happiness. Visage looks on words of wisdom by her side. Huh. So let me check this ring out. So a lot of times you can examine stuff, and I'm going to do that, which means I'm probably going to be able to take this out. So I'm going to examine with X, and voila. So since this is speaking of visage, which is something to do with vision, we're going to see if we can put this here. Nope, we cannot. The angel of pleasure appreciates art best kept behind a gilded door. Okay, let's see if we can examine this, and if anything, nope. Okay. The angel of sadness weeps alone in a dark place. Okay. So none of this that I have looks down in rage. I'm on high. So whatever this stuff is, like this has 3 notches. This has 1. This has like 4. Okay, and that has 2. That kind of gives you a small idea of kind of what you're looking for. But I think this is a good point to go ahead and save, because we have picked up a couple of items.
Oh,
Oh,
we
the
meet
Duke.
again.
Duke, why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the
wondering why this
castle would
door
have
was
kept
open.
little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Dimitrescu?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And
I don't
speaking
trust
of
this
looking,
guy.
care to make a purchase?
So the Duke, find the mistress. I forget that. Okay, so the Duke is where you can use the coins that you put up that are called lei or lie, Lei. You can find them just like you find everything else. And you can use those to purchase things from the Duke. Also, certain things that you can sell as well. Like I think I can sell this crystal fragment. So a lot of times when you find something and if it says valuable, that means you can sell it. So yeah. So it looks like both of these will be able to sell. And also you can see how many lie you have. Like I have 1,390. So let's go over here and see.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so
Securing goods is more
you
important
have
than
supplies,
anything.
gun
Anything,
items,
my
and
friend.
the Duke's purse is where you can sell things. So this crystal fragment is worth $2,000. So let's sell that, shall we? Why is it not? Okay, yeah, so you have to put it on 1. Since I have 1, and I'm going to hit X. Trade for lie,
Bits
yes.
and bobs. I see.
3,500. Good. So you really only want to sell things that denotes that it's valuable. You can sell stuff like this, but I mean, I don't know why you would want to do that unless you have an overage of them. But otherwise, I mean, it's up to you. You can do it however you want to. But usually what I do is if I pick up some items and I see that I can sell them, I'll come here first and trade it
What are you
in,
buying?
and then
Just something an
go
old friend
to
of mine used to say.
figure out what I want to do in regards to purchasing something. Um, so really, I just, so let's see the shotgun. I can upgrade my reload speed, my ammo capacity. Ugh, that would be good to have at this point, but let's check out supplies. Okay, let's purchase some more shotgun shells because at this point the shotgun is the item that I have that's the most powerful.
Interesting selection.
So I'm just going to get this for now.
Please come again.
And then I'm going to hit save because I don't know what I'm going to encounter. So at least if I start over, I'll start at a point where I already saved all the stuff that I picked up thus far. Um, this is actually a puzzle, which you'll find numerous puzzles in the Resident Evil game that I'm going to have to access at some point because there's a little sphere that I have to pick up in order to play it. Since I don't have that now, there's no need to look at that. Okay, let's look at our map again. Again, nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, so this room I did access, but there's something that I'm going to need that I don't have. Not sure what it is. I think it's going to be some type of gear, but I don't have it nonetheless. So we're gonna let's go ahead and go up here. Hmm, okay, this looks creepy. Okay, so before I go upstairs, we're just gonna do a little searching down here. Okay, this is just the hallway that I came in first when I first accessed this area, and it was locked. So you'll find it a lot of doors that when you first enter, you'll be like, I can't. It'll say locked from the other side, and eventually you will get around to unlocking it. Something's here. Hmm. Ugh, that's disgusting. Okay, so these are one of the vases that I was speaking about. So I'm gonna get my knife, break it. Hmm. And I have a herb, which I can use to create um, some of the chemicals that I use first aid chem. Nothing in here. Nothing, nothing. Okay, this door locked from the other side. I just want to see if no. Okay. So this is the room that I was speaking of that came in earlier. So there's a button here. When you push it, nothing happens. So either I have to turn on a power somewhere or come back and find a gear or something for right here. Okay, so let's just continue on. So you really have to have a decent memory on this game because you're definitely going to have to remember some of these things and places that you've been and how to put stuff together, which is why I've always been a fan of these types of games because it keeps your memory sharp. Okay, the wine room. Hey, hadn't been here before. Okay, we have some first aid chem. The winemaking techniques of Castle Dimitru can be traced as far back as 15th century, blah, 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 blah. Our best vintage is Sanguis Virginie, meaning maiden blood. It is kept in a special ornate bottle decorated with intricate silver flowers. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to read all of this stuff, but I suggest that you do if you're new to the game because sometimes it can have some important details. So this denotes that there is something that I need to put here. Right, folks, sorry about that interruption. That's my husband calling. Okay, so now we have reached a point that I think this may be where we can use this eye. So let's try it. Voila. So yeah, a lot of this stuff, I think I remember this. Let me check around here first. A lot of this stuff is just common sense in regards to how to use what. Okay, if I remember this correctly, I'm going to be stuck in here for a minute. Check this. All right, let's go in. I'm correct. So it's weird
I
how
haven't
all
cut
of this,
open a man in a while.
these things
Let me
happen to
string you up,
Ethan,
slice your jugular,
and
and
he
just watch. Take it
he seems
alive,
to just
dead,
be
which
okay
would
all
you
the
prefer?
time. Okay, now there's something in
I
here that
can't
I
hold
have to
back any
do,
longer.
but I cannot remember for the life of me. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's look at this map really quick. Ah, there is another door. But I'm seeing, let's see. Oh, okay, so I gotta go out of here. So nothing can kill her, actually. But you can kinda. Okay, so I don't think I have anything for this. Not at this moment. Okay, so this is the other door
My blood is
that I can't go
pumping.
in. Oh, shit. Let her get too close.
Mother said stale, but I think you're delicious.
Okay, run. Ethan. How the heck do I get out of here? Okay, yeah, this is it. So. Why can't I get out of here? Okay. Look at this map. So this door is locked. Oh, there's a key or something in here I gotta get. Oh. Okay, let's get some.
Not bad. You will look wonderful mounted in our
Oh, there
hall.
we go. Go. Oh, shit. I didn't like that at all. It was my first day working at the castle today. I was most shocked to see the other staff were all women. Okay, nothing interesting in here. That was quite a little bit scary because I know I couldn't kill her and I couldn't remember what I was supposed to do. This place, I swear. Okay. Okay, before we go, let's see if we can craft anything. Go over. We can craft that. Okay. All right, here we go again. Shit, I really don't want to go in here.